Hey there, guys. What is going on? Sloppy playing some more Project Ozone 7. Nope, just 2. But isn't it cool if I say 7? No, I don't know. Sorry. Weird today, I guess. Anyway, how's it going? I have been doing a bunch off camera. I got a bunch of... I left this running basically overnight. I just stood here with my mouse clicked down. And also got a ton smelted. Check out our supplies. Hooked up 2 redstone clocks, going over these, and they're just pumping out stuff, although they do get stuck. Yeah. Sometimes you don't get enough whatever, so sometimes they get stuck. Not a big deal, but we do need to make a pickaxe. If you make a pickaxe, say like this, basically you get 2 uses. So you have to do it with tinkers, which we are going to do. Today we're gonna make some Tinker's tools. Here we go, and that'll just continue. We're gonna make some Tinker's tools, and we're gonna do that eventually. It's in our quest book as well to get all the different tool patterns. Bleep bloop blop. Yeah, you can see all the different patterns here and a knapsack and stuff. We're gonna work our way through this. We have to get these done. We've got the supplies to basically do all this stuff, and that's exciting. Maybe check out the nether. But first of all, this place is an absolute mess. And that's one thing I really want to do today, is sort of get it a little bit cleaner looking. We've also got some animals. A little bit cleaner looking, but yeah, I really want to get some pipes and stuff going because this is basically useless at the moment. It is already so far backed up that it's essentially not really working. And that sort of sucks. And I believe there's a loot bag opener. Bag recycler. That's not really what we want, is it? Autonomous activator. Is that in this? Nope. That one. Yes, so we probably need to make this. Tin... It's pretty easy. We probably have to make this, and we can open loot bags with this, I believe. So I think that's what we're going to try and do first, is get some pipes that will allow us to start sorting that stuff. Pipes. What's the Ender IO one? I know how to use those. These item pipes, I have no idea what they do. It'd be easier to search Ender IO directly, but oxygen pipe, logistic pipes. I'm so overwhelmed by what's happening right now. Just gonna search the one mod that I know how the pipes work, and we'll go from there. Where are they? I feel like we need some of these. Are these easy to make? Yeah, we should make some of those. These right here. Energy. Oh, these are energy conduits. We do need those. I think this is what I'm looking for, though. Pulsating iron is... Ender pearl and iron. We need this induction smelter, I suppose. And I bet we need it for these as well, don't we? That's the alloy smelter. Why are those different? Why are those different? Induction smelter. Oh, we can use an alloy smelter. So maybe we should do probably the energy ones first, and maybe some of these basic capacitor banks so we can start storing energy, because I think that'll be good. So we need a bunch of these. We don't have that much gold, unfortunately. We only have 27. So we're going to have to be colored block of redstone. We're going to have to be a little bit stingy, I suppose. Maybe... Only, yeah, probably one of these capacitor banks we can make work. Okay, let me get going on this. And we have finished our quest. Bang. Automatic sieving. Ooh, we get some of these upgrades as well, which is cool. Let's get rid of one of these pickaxes. So yeah, let's check this out. We got some bricks. Okay. So yeah, I made the capacitor bank, which is, you know, getting power, and I don't know if this, I don't know what this does. So yeah, it works. I think Yeah, so you can see, I think this is, it says -30, so I think we're at a deficit here. But we can put these in. You can see it works a lot faster and better, and it's using a lot more. It's doing 342 without them. It is 40. So yeah, that doubles it with just one. So once we get some more power, we should actually be able to sieve pretty quickly. So that's really great. That's one quest done. If we look at our quest book here, the next one over there is hemp. And I think that goes into the engineering, immersive engineering, which I kind of hated the one time I did. Anyway, we'll probably go to the nether. Charged Certus Quartz crystal is the only thing I don't have there. Interesting. Anyway, I think I kind of want to do some of the Tinker stuff now. It's pretty dull. I've done it a bunch in previous modded series. It's one of the few mods that I kind of know, and it's very boring. So I'm just going to go ahead and probably just make all of the different things we need to here. All of the different patterns. Gear, gem, nugget, blah, blah, blah. A lot of these are kind of stupid, I think. I've never actually used a crossbow, so maybe that'll be cool. But, yeah, we're going to go through some of those. It should be pretty easy, to be honest. So I'll be back with those done. Probably just make like a basic iron pickaxe or something. I really kind of want to get organized and get a more stable power supply soon. So that's coming up soon, I hope. Actually, one second here. If I look at Ender.io, photovoltaic cell, 40 RF per tick. That's kind of what we want. I think these are made induction smelter, right? That's probably what we should be trying to make is the induction smelter. Yeah. Yeah. I'll think about that. Either way, I'm going to get the Tinker stuff done. I think I've got just kind of enough gold to do it. We'll find out. Bang, bang, boom. Let's do a bunch of these right now. Boop, boop. Boop. Claim, done. Okay, sorry, I'm just like looking at it, I'm like, why am I not? Blue, blue, blue. I ran out of gold. I couldn't actually finish all of them. Unfortunately, I think I got most of the ones needed. I think I got all the ones needed to make a pickaxe at least. Which is cool. Yeah, so you can see I've made a few more of the actual things. I just haven't actually gotten to finish them. So let's just put some of this stuff away. Yeah, let's open all of these, I guess. Let's put these not in our inventory because I'm worried that I'm going to do it and it's going to destroy. And red alloy increases mining speed. Okay. Soapy water and a disc. Okay. These rewards kind of suck. I don't know what to say about them, really. They kind of suck, right? We've got a lot of chance cubes and stuff, though. We'll do those eventually. Just don't know. Anywho, I think I already have one of these cooking for blockhead books. I don't really know what that's for, but hey, we got a horse. That's cool. Anywho, we did a bunch of the tinkers. I'm going to get a pickaxe just so I can break stuff, which will be nice. The other thing I wanted to do was maybe melt some of these. Like these two, I don't think I'll ever need. So I was hoping I could melt them back into gold. Does not appear I can do that. Ah, okay. Whatever. So yeah, I'm going to make a pickaxe, and then I'm going to try making some of these pipes. Item conduit, because I know how to use them, and I think we can use them pretty well. Like the filters are cheap. So the conduit binding is gravel, sand, clay, easy. Pulsating iron. It's going to require the induction smelter or the alloy smelter. So let me check out which one's cheaper real fast. Smelter, the alloy smelter. Oh, that's easy. Let's do that. So I'm going to make that. You know what? I'm just going to stop this from doing its thing. It's kind of silly. It's kind of silly to keep using it. Yeah, I like having this here because I can just, you know, do that. Bloop, blop, bleep, bloop. It'll be cool once we get a consistent source that we can run all of this stuff on. Oh, right, it's nighttime. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to get the alloy smelter going, and hopefully we can make some of these things so our mob system can be sort of better. And now, we begin the hard part. I have made a bunch of... I don't understand. I've made a bunch of stuff. As you can see, autonomous activator, some more drawer controllers, some more drawers, some item conduits, some of this, some of that. I can't make the energy conduits. You can't actually make them in this induction smelter, but I can't actually make the other smelter yet. I was confused too. Modded, man. Just so much happening all the time, you know? Let's get a few more of those. We might need a little bit more space back here. I'm going to put this all behind. Eventually, we won't even really need to see it, which is cool. But yeah, do I have a... I do have a diamond wand. So in theory, I can do this. Whatever. So yeah, I need to build out a little bit of space here. Yeah, so I'm going to put everything back here. Basically what I want is one section for all of our mob drops. So your bones, your Minicio, blah, 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 blah. So one section for all of that, and then one section that's going to be loot bags. That's our first goal here, is to get those two things separated. And then we'll worry about the loot bag stuff. Yeah, I'm going to build out a little platform here. So give me just a second. Okay, boy, I fell down. I got, well, whatever. It's a mob spawned here, and I was less than pleasantly welcomed by my new neighbors. Anyway, let's do this. So first of all, we want to put one of our things like right here. So this is gonna be our side for all of our basic stuff. So I'm going to do a couple of these types of drawers, and yeah, so basically the goal is to never really have to come back here. So that's why we're kind of hiding it. Eventually we might put a building around it. But once we get storage hooked up, we can just sort of be able to access this without having to come back here. So that's kind of the goal, is to... Eventually this is all going to be hidden. So let's figure out what exactly we need. Let's go get the drawer key, because before we hook this up, I kind of want to have it set up so that it doesn't just get completely... What? Why can't I do this? Right, okay. I thought you used to be able to click... Oh, okay, well now, whatever. Now it works, but so we gotta figure out what we want to put into these, and let's just kind of... Wow, I got so much garbage in my inventory. Ender pearls and bones are obvious. Let's do that, let's do that. String, arrows... Is there no string in there? What? Oh, I have string in my inventory, I guess. String and arrows, all the basic mob drops are pretty obvious. Let's go redstone, yes. Yeah, we want to collect all of this. Just one piece for now. Right. Is there any other sort of the basics? I guess sticks. Gunpowder, yes. Minicio, yes. Right. I guess sticks are kind of important. Let's see. Any of the basic mob drops missing? Did I get sulfur? I think I did. Bottles, coal. Just trying to get all of the basics just in here, and then we can deal with the rest. Glowstone, yes. This is yes. Spider eyes, glowstone. Right. So that looks pretty good so far. And then what I'll do is put a couple of these on the sides, and basically allow them to fill up with stuff. And then we'll see sort of if we want to keep it and whatnot. So like stuff that doesn't go into the loot bag side will go into those chests. We can kind of see what else there needs to be stored, if that makes sense. So what we want to do is, I'm going to break this controller. Yes, and then we want to break that. Shoot, we need that back. This is going to be tricky. How's the easiest way to do this? This is going to be messy. This is going to be very messy. Right, so we want the vacuum hopper. The vacuum hopper, please. Apparently it is out of reach. The vacuum hopper, please. The vacuum hopper, please. Uh-oh. This could get tedious. Alright, vacuum hopper acquired. So we're going to put this right here. Right? And then it's going to output... come on. It's going to output this direction, yes. And we're just going to put a chest right here just to give it a little bit of a buffer. It's going to go into a chest, and then we'll pull out of that chest just for convenience. Yes, so that's working. Great. So we want to pull out of this chest, and let's see. Let's see how these filters work. So if I put a filter in, what are our options? Whitelist, blacklist. Okay, let's play with this a little bit. Let me get 2 more chests. I assume whitelist would let them through and blacklist wouldn't. So this might be really easy. Right, so let's go there and here. Insert. Extract. So, how do I want to go about this? Let's go extract. Let's give it a filter and blacklist all of our loot bags. So let me get all of our loot bags. Let me try and sort this out. I think this should be really easy. All right, let's see if this works. This side is whitelisted and active without signal. This side is blacklisted. This should be inserts. So, yeah, that's getting all that. That is getting loot bags. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is working swell. That easy peasy. So, next up, we just have to output this over to this system, which we are going to do. You know what? Let's go just right across, because why not? Let's do disabled. Let's just connect up. You are going inserts, and you are just extracting without signal. Beauty. So these should be filling up. Stuff should be coming out of there. We can upgrade these for speed and stuff, but it looks like it's pretty well keeping up. Yeah, it looks like it's keeping up, which is good. This was the easy side. So there's that. I do want to just put one on there. Probably, I guess that for now. I was like, what's gonna get a lot, like, really fast? I guess those. Probably arrows. Probably zombie flesh as well. Eventually we'll upgrade all these drawers. Minicios really falls a lot. It falls a lot, and eventually you need a lot, you know what I mean? So, second drawer thing is going to be over here. So that's one. Well, I just kind of want it symmetrical. There's a one wide gap. So there's there, one, and then it'd be here. Be this block? Yeah, okay. Right, so what we want is another chest, because, like, all these chests aren't necessary. Actually, yeah, we'll probably upgrade that to a better chest eventually. All these chests aren't necessary, it's just helping me to figure out exactly sort of what I'm trying to do here. So, if I put that this way, Oh, this does need power. Okay. I wasn't sure if it needed power. Interesting. Right. So, what we want to do is to use more of these. So we want it to just go into here. Insert. Extract without signal. So these should be going... It's insert, isn't it? Why are you not receiving? There we go. Now it's getting stuff, so we want it to sneak right click. Right now it's not doing anything because it doesn't have power. Let's go grab our power thing. I don't know how much power this will actually need. We may be able to just power it if we just make like a... Maybe able to power this with one of these machines. Okay, that's way as easy as probably that one. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. This is actually going surprisingly well. So if we power it, look at that, it's opening stuff. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, next up, we want to put down all of our chests. We really need lighting. So let's go like that, I guess. We want a lot of these, because there's going to be a ton of garbage. And then it would just be... bloop. That would be insert, and this is extract with without signal. Yes, and let's see how much this is using. 1 RF per tick. Wow. Oh no, it looks like it's using 10. Right? It's using 10. Power usage. So it doesn't use much by the look of it. It doesn't use much, but it should be fine with just like a solar panel, you would think. So look at all the stuff we're getting. And this is what I'm a little concerned about. We're going to have to figure out what we actually want to keep over here. Is it out of loop eggs? Wow. Wow, it's already burned through all the loop eggs we had. Interesting. Okay, so the other thing we have to do is figure out what we actually want to store over here. So basically everything that's not armor I want to store. Right? Yeah. The armor I don't really want to keep. It's not... I mean, some of it's good, but it's not, you know... I don't know. So what I'm going to do is start watching this and basically locking anything that doesn't have armor in it immediately. And then taking out the armor where it's not. So all of these I'm going to start locking. And if there is armor, I'm going to take it out. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Yeah, okay. So, just put a U in here. I guess we can just start doing this, and then that's one. Yeah, I'm gonna do this for a bit. And then we should be able to work with that. I don't know if I can set priorities with these. Yeah, I can. Let's make this high priority, and then essentially what we're gonna do is send all of the other stuff to the trash can, all of the armor. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. In my mind, that'll work. Okie dokie. Oh, I've been breaking some of these and just letting stuff flow through. I think for the most part, we've sort of got everything. There's a few things that are coming through here that I didn't have room for. You can see torch, basil rods. I think the torch was one of mine, but yeah, I think for the most part we've got everything that's coming out of loot boxes. You know, the armor is kind of frustrating, but we can deal with that in just a second. Otherwise, I think we've pretty much got all of it. And I know some people would say, you know, this is good stuff, maybe look at it, but I think part of the pack is, you know, be making some of this stuff eventually, so I'm not terribly worried about it. One thing I would like to do is make a system back here that makes its own power, just so I never really have to come back here, so that this is always running. I think that would be really good for this. Anywho, but yeah, I do want to get like a trash can or something, so that, oh, this is funny, so that this stuff that isn't going into our sorting system gets, you know, whoopsie. There's a few things that have already outdone their stacks, like these engineers blueprints, I think only stack up to 8. And yeah, so there's a few things that have already sort of outlived their stack count, and that stuff, you know, maybe I'll put all in one. These sigils, I think, only stack up to 8. So maybe I'll put those all in one drawer and upgrade that one just to have an abundance of whatever those are for. But yeah, it's I think these have also only stack up to 8. Anywho, that's cool. So I do want to make a trash can. I assume there's something called trash can. Right. That's easy. So basically what's going to happen is I'm going to get all of this armor, and it's just going to be destroyed so it doesn't clog up this. And then I think that's basically this whole thing sort of like done, which is cool. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. Give me just a second here, and we will be done with this. I'm still just sort of breaking these and letting either them despawn or get picked up, you know. Let's just do another row here. Bloop. And a bloop. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, let's find out if this crashes my game. Ooh, I had to, like, do this. That's gonna be hectic. Look at that, it only dropped 20 frames. What up? Yeah, this is gonna go bananas. So I think everything's basically being sorted. Ooh. Well, I don't really know. You know what? I'm actually going to... I just realized now, the way it's set up currently, I'm actually, like, what if there... I might be losing, like, a really rare drop that's not armor that I just haven't seen yet. It's kind of unlikely, to be honest, I think. But it definitely could happen. So we're going to just... We're just going to do that, and this should be entirely armor. I'm going to sort of let it go and see what happens. Should be a ton of loot bags coming through. Is there like a weird holdup? Maybe? I don't know what's actually here. Let me just do this, I guess. I'm not sure actually like what's actually there. I think a lot of it's sort of stuck. But yeah, we should see things. So you might only be able to store one of those. I'm not really sure what they are. Well, we've got 8 already, so I don't know what those do, but if we need more than 8, it's not a big deal. You can see I've put some upgrades on different things that I definitely don't want to like lose out on. Stuff like obsidian, emeralds, diamonds and stuff. Just in the odd chance this does get sort of really full, I don't really want to lose that stuff just because that seems valuable. So yeah, this is working really great though. I do want to make a solar panel, the Ender IO one, just to put on top of the activator. I think, excuse me, I think it'll generate enough during the day. I think this will generate enough during the day to keep it up. Like if I look at this, it's using so little power that I think even if it's only running during the daylight, I'm not sleeping at night, it should be like more than enough to make it be fine. So yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit more watching and waiting. We seem pretty good. I'm not really sure what's happening over here. I don't know if there are loot bags that are coming through or what's going on here. This seems, yeah, there's a bunch that aren't being picked up. I don't know. Maybe it's like too weird of a position or something. Wow, this thing is working phenomenal. I've been watching it. I've been monitoring. I've been throwing out garbage. It does not... We have not gotten anything yet that's not just like armor or whatever. I am going to let it do this a little bit more just because I'm a worrier. I'll admit it. I'm a little bit of a worrier, so I'm going to let it do it a little bit more. But that's great. Also, allow sneaking on air when equipped. Apparently I can like semi-fly. Look at this. If I'm sneaking, I can like walk on air. That's a cool little bit of armor. So I can finally get rid of these blocks that have just been over here because they didn't get vein mined. There we go. There we go. We can just do this. I'm a little terrified, but it's okay. You don't keep your items, but I can go down and get them really easily. It's slow, but you know, I can do it, which is cool as long as I don't let go of shift, which I'm really terrified that I'm about to do. Anyway, that's about it for me today. This went really well. I thought this was going to be a lot more complicated than it was, but we've got a working system that is going great. So I can just replace this with a trash can, and then we'll just start getting rid of all this stuff. We're keeping stuff that's good, and we can hide it all really easily. You know, I could just put up a wall or something. So that's cool. You can see I've also moved the spikes, so they're all kind of on this side. There was stuff getting stuck like right here, and because there was no spike here, so it was getting stuck and it wasn't going over the spikes, but that seems to be completely fixed now, which is cool. And yeah, for some reason we have 7 spikes. I don't know where the 8th went. No idea. Is it in here? No, I don't know where the 8th spike is. I assume they were made in groups of 4. But yeah. So anyway, today was really productive. I'm really happy that we did this. I do want to get a more stable power source going soon. And yeah, I'm going to need to do a little bit more sifting for that. I don't really have much gold at all, which is kind of my setback at the moment. And we are getting a little bit of gold. Oh, wow, we actually got a lot of gold from this so far. That's really nice. Redstone too? Oh my gosh, how much redstone do we... Okay, this is perfect. We're actually getting a lot of resources from this, which is great. Although, it did burn through all of the ones we had. So now I'm a little bit worried that, you know, now it's not quite... We burned through all the loot bags that we had stored, so it's kind of a big dump all at once, and now that that's over, it's probably going to be a lot slower, but... either way, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you think of the series. I think next time we're going to definitely clean this up, try and get a little bit better at this whole setup. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Ciao. Oh boy, there goes my voice.